Third time's the charm. There was an update for everything. For the PC and for the graphics card. So I did that yesterday after I got done recording, and I think it just, you know, you got to go back and redo all your settings, it seems like sometimes. And if you don't have it done in the right order, it just doesn't work. Here we go. So it's a Saturday morning. It's a little after 10 o'clock right now. And last episode we had some fun. I had some fun for sure, going in and taking out some of the fueling folks. We did manage to pick up a Death Skeeto trophy. It's not something that's super... It's got one heck of a needle nose on that thing. And then we've got this guy here too. Our fueling trophy. We got a couple of those during yesterday's episode as we fought out in the plains. Today, the first thing I want to do is we've got to check the farm, and we have to get some trees planted over in our tree area. I don't think I replanted after we chopped them all down. Let's go over here and take a look real quick just to see. I also want to go over to the plains and get some... Oh, we're out of wood here in our fire. I also want to get the barley going. Yeah, we need to get the trees planted out there because we are out of wood. Obviously, you know, we've got this situation going on right here. It looks like the sun's about to go down, so we'll take a sleep here. We're going to do all kinds of different things today, really. I'll be all over the board. I think I'm going to try to get that black, the black metal back here, too. We've got a little over a stack at that plains portal. Wouldn't mind having that here. Something we could smelt down. Be good to have. Good to have. Now, where did I leave that? 18 fir cones. We got one pine cone. Where did I leave? You can see we got the barley here too now, which is great. I'm looking for... What did I do with it? I had a cultivator. Oh, you know what? I think we put it in the cart. Pull you in. Tex Viper, hello. How are you? Good morning. Well, it's morning here anyways. Hope you're doing well. Strolling on down the keep. Appreciate you stopping by. We're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that today. First thing I'm going to do is get some trees planted so we've got some wood coming in because we are out of wood again. And I'm looking for... I had a cultivator. And now I don't remember what the heck I did with it. I want to say it's in one of our carts. Maybe it's up here in this cart. There you are. There you are. New build piece, barley. Oh, I see. Okay. Barley. What's it say about barley? It'll probably tell me I can't plant it here, I would imagine. Let's get one and see. We've got 6 that we picked up from Jason, hello? 1 o'clock in Canada right now, ladies and gentlemen. Just out of curiosity, I know it's been told to me that you can't plant this here, but I'm just kind of curious to see what it says when I try to plant it here. Barley. Needs cultivated soil. Oh, I guess so. I planted it. Oh, do you? Oh, really, Tex Viper? You and your wife start the morning off with me, huh? Nice laid-back conversation in the morning. I planted it. Will it not grow? I'm not going to plant any more, of course, but I'm kind of curious because I've been told that you can only grow that in the plains. We're going to throw the rest of this in here, and then we'll plant this over by where we've got our portal set up. We'll do a little farm area over there and get that set up there. Next thing I'm going to do is go get some trees put in the ground. What does that sound? Oh, it's the bees. For a second I thought I had death skeetos coming after me. Ooh, are there death skeeto raids like they do the other ones? Do a little hunting while we're at it. I'm thinking we should probably try those death skeeto arrows out too. I only got up like a couple hours ago, so I'm still trying to wake up a little bit here. We kind of hooped it up last night, Variety and I, with the neighbors, and had some fun, so yeah, there's that. Number 6. Let's go ahead and plant our firs. Snatch these up, grab these blueberries. Not just yet, we won't. There we go. Do we have any more fir cones? We've got a couple more fir cones, it looks like. Let's put one here. We'll put one here. Throw one right here. We got an old stump that's sitting here. It needs to come out. Come on now. There we go. Beautiful. Back to number 6. I could have sworn we cut down more trees than we did with when we tried to get the troll to do it for us. There we go. We'll put that one down. Let's get these little guys out of here too. Grab this little bit of wood here. It's cold and windy today in Arizona. We're only going to get into like the low 50s today. Tonight is supposed to drop down below 25 at night. It's just really unusual for May to have this kind of weather going on. And to top it all off, there's a red flag warning today, which means that we've got low humidity, strong winds, and therefore fires would spread really quick. So it's just one of those, you know, one of those days. We're having some weird weather. May and June are so hot here. I probably got more birch saplings over at the farm. Let's chop a couple of these down real quick. You know what? I don't mind the cooler temperatures and stuff. It's not so bad, but I tell you, the wind yesterday was at 55 miles an hour like all day long. It was just brutal out here. Yes, come hither. Come here, little blue man. Our first kill of the day, other than deer. Alright, did I pick up any more saplings? I did not. I could throw that out. Did I not get any saplings from the trees I cut down? Doesn't look like it, huh? Well, we got a little over a stack of wood. I'd like to smelt down that black metal. I think maybe the shield would be better for... I'll just grab this back up again. Blocking when it comes time to be in the plains. I've got to imagine, since that's the shield I can make there, that's got to be probably the better shield to have. We got anything in here? Nothing in there. Okay, let's just take this stuff back and we'll put it away. So trees are planted. Next thing we got to do is go over to the farm and see if there's farming that needs to be done. For some reason, I just can't seem to get enough carrots to grow to keep me happy. I burn through them so fast. With that said, we also need to... Oh, that's full now. Awesome. I need to take mushrooms back with me. And I think I'm going to take a stack of resin with me as well. Let's drop that in there. And we got a little bit of hide. Indeedy. There we go. Awesome. We'll get this stone and this wood put away. And then we'll have a little bit to make some coal when we go to cook that black metal down. And a rock. So that's our rock situation too. Today, I think, probably off camera, I will work at getting some stone put together. Maybe I'll do it with you guys on camera. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what today has in store for us. And just so I don't misplace this again, we're going to go ahead and put this in with the seeds. There we go. Yeah, barley. Barley. So what is this doing out here? Did it grow? Is it doing anything? Or is it just looking like it's going to die? Yeah, it looks like it's dying. Barley can't grow in this environment. There, it says it right there. Proof is in the pudding. Okay. It says no, you can't do that. I think I have what I need. We've got a little bit of stone. We might be able to do a little bit of building too today. Wow, we could probably do all kinds of different things. Oh, did you guys see the Desquito trophy? There it is. That's what it looks like. He's got his needle nose. He's got a couple of whiskers as well, but that's him. And then we've got our fueling trophy that we picked up yesterday too. Hey, Wisconsin Rogue, how you doing? I am doing very well, thank you. Iron Viper is stopping by for a second. Join up again later. Okay, yeah, we're going to do 4 hours today. We're going to be on till 2 Arizona time. So, yeah, do what you got to do, man. Life calls. Let's go to the farm and see what we got going on over there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. BitDragon, good morning. I started this stream 3 times today. Oh, I've got some wood in here too. Well, that's good. There's a few mushrooms. I forgot to grab those like I said I was going to. That's okay. We got them now. We'll deal with it. Not that big a deal. We got a little bit of flint there. Oh, wow. I had a little more resin than I thought in here. Let's get these guys refilled. Since we're here. I brought the resin over here for that reason. Take just a second to fill these guys back up so we have light. It looks like the farm is ready for some picking, which is nice. We'll get that taken care of as well. You know, I've not been able to figure out where I want to put a troll trophy over at the keep. There's got to be a spot for it. I feel like it's got to be outside the front gate since it's such a sizable one. Yeah, BitDragon, I actually started it, and then we had a update for an NVIDIA graphics card, so that, of course, knocked my sound and my headset off, and then so I had to reset those, and I came back in, and then it was like, well, no, you still don't have this set right, so then I had to go, I backed out twice, and came back in twice. So, it's my fault. I was here on time at 10 o'clock, but with the Windows update and then the graphics card update, it kind of changed all my settings around, so I had to go in and fix all that stuff real quick. I'm going to plant carrots like crazy today because we don't have any, really. I've got a bunch of turnip stuff. Turnips grown already, so I don't need to do that. I'm going to plant carrots over here too today. Variety has to work until 2 today. She's filling in for somebody who's gone. Well, I'd actually had somebody that left. And so she decided she'd fill in for that person today. Being the amazing boss that she is. Food. There we go. What we got going on over here? Nothing new. Everybody doing their best to kind of get back to normal in their neck of the woods right now. Arizona's kind of starting to come out of it a little bit. The whole pandemic thing. Oh, let's get the honey. We actually have a trip planned second week of June. We're going to go see our son who got married, bought a house, had a baby, our granddaughter, Prudence. So we're going to go do that second week of June. Variety got an Airbnb in Panama City Beach next to the ocean. So we're going to go hang out there for a week and build sand castles with the granddaughters and sit on the beach, listen to the water, and just kind of relax. But that's going to be like the first trip I've taken in over a year now. Variety and I like to go on cruises, but that just has not been a thing that we've been able to do. So number 6 again. We are going to plant carrots, carrots, and more carrots. And whatever we have extra, we have extra. I have not, Wisconsin, I've not made the needle arrows yet. I was talking about that, though, earlier. I think that's something I would like to make a few, and we'll give them a try and see what they're like. I'm planting these way too far apart, but that's okay. I don't worry about that too much. As long as they're in the ground and growing, I'm happy. Well, with Variety planning it, and I'm not the one planning it, it should be a great time. She always plans the trip. She does a great job with them all the time. We always have a lot of fun. Okay, I think I'm done with that now. We got that taken care of. How is our cultivator looking? We should probably fix it before we hang it back up again. There we go. White King K, hello. How are you this morning? Or early afternoon, or late evening, wherever you happen to be. Trying to remember where you guys are kind of from, too. So I kind of know what time you're jumping in with this. Let's get those guys put up. We have no carrots. We have a few carrot seeds. I even got a few leftover whatchamacallits here. Oh, I'm going to take these guys with me over there. We drop the honey off in there. And we got some berries. I don't think I have any carrots over here right now. I got 6. I can make 2 soups. That's not worth even doing. I do that. And I think I'm going to leave this resin over here. Yeah, let's leave a little bit of resin over here for that right there. And then we've got a shaman trophy here. And, you know, I didn't notice if these caused the Feelings any real damage in yesterday's episode. They move much faster than the rest of the the characters at the moment. Ah, White King just planted barley for the first time. That's one thing we're going to do is we're going to go out to the out in the plains and get that planted for us as well. But I'm going to plant some trees, get some trees growing and cut them down, and then we'll take the wood over there with us. You know, we've got a bunch of wood right here. I'm just going to take this with me. Let's go back over here. We'll just drop this off. White King's on day 936. Nice. Oh, it's so heavy. So heavy. The weight on my shoulders is heavy. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. And we needed to... We probably have a few fires that need a little bit of TLC, huh? Let's check our fires. I bet they're all low. Oh yeah, this is low. There we go. It's a foggy day. I just love this little hallway right here that we made this week. I love it. I love coming through here. Makes me happy. Zoop. Let's get our bonfires going again. Well, that's neat. Look at that the way. I didn't realize it did that. Duh. I had noticed that before. Bonfire stands up. Oh, I love that. White King, you got a group play going? Is that what you're saying? You got a group of you working together and stuff? Let's go back in here. Back up to here. Put you guys down into there. There's our barley. I wasted one. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. No big deal. Then let's drop this wood off down in here. Okay, I should probably get some coal going. We're gonna sleep here, and it looks to me like the sun is getting ready to go down. So let's go ahead and get this fired up. There's something very gratifying about single player for me, just being able to get everything to do all this by yourself is, it's always kind of a challenge for me. I kind of enjoy playing alone and doing this sort of thing. Let's actually make some wood arrows. Can't make wood arrows because I used up all of the wood. Alright, let's sleep. That's going to give us a little bit of charcoal for when we get the black metal. We can bring it on over here. I like the little ship, Bit Dragon, better than the larger ship. It's just easier to maneuver, and with it being just me, I can only grind for so long, and then I don't want to say I get bored with it. I just, you know, it's like, okay, that's enough grind. Go find something else to do. So I feel like if I get 4 stacks of metal, I've done pretty well, and then I just need the little ship to transport it around. I did not refill my food while we were over there, but we're doing okay with that. We need to build something over at the other place to plant the barley in. I'm thinking I should get... Have you guys found... Let me know. There's 12 of us here. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever it may be for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, Drake and Kroll. I don't think you can build chests on ships. Although I've seen somebody with chests on ships, and I'm not quite sure how they did that. I think they put the cart on the ship, actually. I'm wondering if I shouldn't switch out my power to bone mass. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go back over towards the farm. We're going to take the portal over to the powers. Take a look at those. I think we should be using bone mass in there. As far as I know, bone mass helps you with like puncture attacks, stabbing attacks, things of that nature. So let's go see. In the plains, yes, says White King. You should probably use bone mass. I just noticed that when I was hit by any of the characters yesterday, that it caused a lot of damage, especially if you had your back turned to whoever was, you know, doing the damage to you. So I'm going to grab bone mass so I have that, and I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to help me out there. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, look at that. That is disgusting. Damage modifier, resist blunt, slash, and pierce. Well, that's all three things that they are trying to do to me, right? I mean, they got the blunt with the clubs. The slash, I think they had swords, some of them did. And then the pierce, of course, is the guy with the arrows. Give me your power. Thanks, Bone. Thank you, Bone. Stop running. He's fast. Too fast. Oh, you lucky deer. Alright, that's enough of that. We're going to quit screwing around with that. Let's go. Where am I going? Where's my place? There it is. They did do a great job. Yes, White King. I think they've done a really fantastic job. The new models look pretty nice. For some of the creatures. Again, I'm super impressed with how the world interacts with each other. As you're like sailing past an island, you can see fighting going on. And now that we have the skeletons that are coming in at night and stuff, and they're having battles all the time, it's really fun to watch them. Just get into it with each other. It's really cool. More stuff in my pockets. We were gone for a second. I got more stuff in my pockets. Oh, you know what else I did? Let's go here and here. And how are you guys doing? Ah, it's done. Good, 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 good. Made some more healing potions for us. So we've been kind of going through those. Here we are. Throw those into here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Just a little bit of extra. And let's go ahead and put away our stuff. We've got another deer skull. Piece of deer hide. There we go. And there's a piece of resin. I'll throw that right down there. Awesome. I think that's got us. Let's check and fill up our food. I do want to go out there and get that barley planted so we can see what that's like today. We have enough, little bit of food here to kind of fill that stuff back up again. But we're running low. I'm going to have to do some cooking today off camera and stuff, I think. Do I have everything I need? I think I do. Yeah. Maybe what I do is I make... Let's just go out there. We'll go out there in the plains and see what it's all about. Make some needle arrows before I go back. Okay, just to give those a try, huh? Oh, I know Drake and Crawl. It is early access, and it's amazing what they've done, huh? It works. It runs really, really smooth. Game. I'm impressed with it, for sure. And then we got the frost arrows. We picked those up yesterday, too. I think we got them out of a chest, so I haven't tried those yet, either. Needle arrow. So I'll make 60. Let's make 60 and have some fun with them. Yeah, baby. There we go. Okay, so let's do that. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. throw that in there. And we'll throw... Let's keep the frost ones on us. How about we get the... We'll put the fire ones... I need another box. I got so many different kinds of arrows. I need a box to put this stuff in. These extra arrows. Let's put another one. Can we squeeze a crate in right here? Oops, careful. It'll actually fit there. I'm surprised. I'm going to throw those in there and those in there, and we're going to give these guys a shot today. We're going to try out this frost red. What do I need for the froster? I think it's just those frost glands, right? Frost arrow is... Oh, wow. Flint, freeze glands, and feathers, and wood. Okay, so we'll have to try some of those out, but in the meantime, we've got the 5. We'll give those a whirl and see what they do. I'm actually going to keep this up here from now on in my inventory, and I think I'll put these on number 8. I don't know why I have a torch. I don't need it. Let's grab another little bit of wood, and we're going to take that with us and go over to the plains. Do I have the cultivator and the barley? I do not have the cultivator or the barley. It's up here. Oh, barley. There you are. I'll put you right there. Alright. And now I'm nervous because I'm going to go over there. Do I have my full buff on? I got 24 minutes. I don't, almost 24 minutes. We're good. The plains. Open sesame. Here we go. You ready? Eat. Thank you, White King. I will do that. It's awful foggy. I can't see anything around here. Let's give these guys a whirl and see what they're like. It just takes quite a few of those arrows to get him knocked down, huh? Maybe I should put the farm out here? Wasn't there a second one? Oh, there it is. Big tough guy. Oh, look at this. In the belly of the beast. I'll be honest with you. I don't know that I've heard the death skeeto sound yet. Maybe I'm just too freaked out by it or something. I don't know. I feel like if I put something right in here, this would be good, and we can kind of come off of this. I think we're safe, and then I can put down a stone cutter bench here. We can fix this up and actually utilize this is what I think I want to do. And we'll just attach the farm right to here. I feel like that would be good. We'll make it a little bit small to begin with here, just to kind of get the crops in the ground. I'm hoping this is going to count as... Oh, jeez. There we go. We took some health potion. I feel so much better now. Cultivated soil. Does this count as plains? You think this is going to count as plains in here? I mean, it seems like I'm in the plains, but there's snow right here. Maybe I should bring this down here a little ways or something. Make sure I'm in the actual plains area. Oh, for Pete's sake, get over here. Stop it. You lousy log. Get over here. It says plains on the minimap. I know. Sometimes I notice, though, that I'll be sailing by something that's supposed to be meadows and it'll say black forest. It just makes me kind of nervous. Maybe I plant one and see if it's going to work. Okay, I need... Oh. We got goblins. We got a fueling or something here. I heard him. You can't see anything out here. It's just so thick. I'm worried that if I plant there, it's not going to register as being the correct biome. Oh my god, I just did it again. Just get those out of there. That's supposed to be there. This is supposed to be here. I got stuff in the wrong place and it's screwing me up. Maybe we should go take those goblins, the feeling, since we've... I hear them. I just don't see them. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Ooh, that caused some damage. Come here, barnacle boy. Doesn't really cause him too much damage, this thing, does it? Frostner. Desquito. Gotcha. I don't think I picked up the other guy's guts. Yeah, I did. I've got two. I've got two. Well, no, I don't think I did. Here we go. Here we go. Right over here. There we are. That black metal scrap is a really cool looking metal. I like it. I'm a little nervous about putting it right there. Let's take this back out of here. I feel like I need to be out here with, well, let's try this. Let's try it. Number 6. I've still got a few more of those left. This ground is pretty crappy too. I just don't want to be hasty with it, that's all. Oh no, I'm just digging a hole. So you think this is going to be okay? I don't know, man. I really just don't know if this is going to be okay to do this in. With the snow here and all. I know it says plains in the minimap. It just makes me nervous because this has got snow on the ground. Let's do another workbench right here. And building. I think I'm being kind of a little too weird about this, but I'm not sure what to do here. I'm trying to find a spot that's going to work here for me. I need this guy right here. What do you think? A little bit of space right here. Get us started on the farm. I think if I maybe push this as far as I can, should give us enough space to do this. What do we got? Let's see. Trying to link up with this so that we can just keep this here. Let's go number 1 again. Get this guy here. Line you up as best we can. Come on now. Go. I'm wondering what kind of defense this actually possesses with these fuelings. If we bring this down on our own. I'm being indecisive here because I'm just not sure what I'm doing. That's why. This is all going to have to come up a little bit now. It's okay. It's alright. We're going to go home and sleep here in just a second. Let's go. Missing the wood. Okay. If I do this, I can rig something up to get through there and come into this area for the food. This is good. That area will probably just recultivate over there. Let's go sleep. Oh, that prevents you from teleporting. There you are. Let's just throw that in there and that in there. Let's grab that there and grab that there. Yeah, let's just grab that stuff right there. Drunk Pirate Robert, hello. Thank you. I'm, for some reason, being weird about planting a barley farm. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm in a different area now and I've just got to get kind of used to being in it. 813 times 94, or by 94. Hello. Lurking in the shadows. Okay, we've got a little more meat. We got a couple more needles. We're going to get this barley in the ground. Let's get these needles put away. And let's grab another stack or two of the old wood. Grab that one right there. We're going to go on over and finish getting that thing set up. We'll make something prettier down the road here. I'm just looking to get it in the ground, and then maybe what we could do is kind of map out where the... I believe I need the windmill, right, in order to process the barley. I'm also wondering if these feelings are going to respawn down at that village. Okay, yeah, you guys are going to need all your ground brought up. Okay. And I don't have any of the stone on me. I wonder if I can get away with number 7. I wonder if I can get away with this right here. Is that actually touching now? It doesn't look like it is. Yeah. If I stand up here, there we go. Then I don't have to use stone. Just pick a higher spot to stand in, and oh, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. That fixes it right up. Ah! Gotcha. Oh, it scares me every time. Every time. I just lowered all this. Now I want to bring it up. It's okay. This works out great. I'm kind of bummed we can't grow. I guess I can grow the other crops out here, so we could move the entire farm out here, but I just don't see the sense in building another huge farm when we've already got a big farm, you know? Granted, we could. Do I want to build a whole new farm out here in the plains? I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Oh, come on now. Why aren't you just snapping to that like you're supposed to? No, it's like I've got it buried too far. I'm build challenged today, I think. Number 7. Oh, you just don't want to cooperate with me very well, do you? How am I going to get this up? I don't want to use a bunch of stone. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It does not want to go up there, though. Okay, so instead what I'm going to do is, let's just get this put in the ground so we can move on to something else here. It's not in the ground still. There we go. We'll make something nicer later. I'm kind of done with kind of the carrot stew thing. It just doesn't seem to be working out too well for me anymore. I need to get this better food going on. Okay, yeah, I'd heard that barley was, it's definitely, yeah, gonna get me to the next food. Oh, jeez. He's not pulling out his shield. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I knocked him into next week, it looks like. I don't think I picked everything up. There we go, a little bit black metal scrap. So, I'm curious to know if these guys are going to respawn in that village. Let's do that right there. And what we can do is take that out of there, take that one out of there, that one out of there. I think what I could probably get away with here is just putting a bit of a ladder here to get up and down at the moment. Like so. I think that's probably a decent thing to do right there. And let's grab that. Grab that. I should probably put a second floor on this whole thing. Is that enough? That's not going to be enough. We're going to go all the way out. Let's do a bit more of a roof on here so we've got a little more protection as well. Number... tab. Number 6. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. Let's get the ground cultivated. Okay, and then we need barley. I've only got 5. So let's make this, let's just do it in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Barley planted, ladies and gentlemen. Barley will happen. Okay, so this is enough room for a little bit of barley, and then we're going to need probably double the amount of space because we got to get the flax in here too, right? Flax will have to go in here as well. So let's grab this and this. Let's put you and you in there. Let's get you out of the way. We will... Did I not pick up the... It didn't give me the full chest. Oh, weird. Okay. I need more wood. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. The ground is shaking. Why will I not pull my weapon out? What is going on with this thing, man? Did you guys break my portal? Did they break my portal? I hope they didn't. Looks like they might have. Shake starts fire. Okay, he's done. Alright, what did they break? A little bit of stuff. A wall or something here, huh? The portal's fine, thank God. Broke the campfire. Okay, no big deal. We'll fix this up and get this kind of situated a little bit better in here, too. Do-do-do-do. Okay, well, I've got the wood I need now for that other crate. Alright. Workbench. Actually, we'll take that with us. So drop all this metal into here. And what else could we take home with us? I wonder if I should leave... Let's leave the stone here. We'll bring that back with us. Is this okay? Yeah. Alright. They don't respawn in the villages, huh? Okay. We can plant the turnips. Yes, we can plant other crops in the plains. We just can't get the two crops that we find in the plains, plant them over here in the farm. So now we need a separate farm. This is going to be my new plains chest. That's from the plains. Get you here. You right there. A little bit of resin there. Bones can go right here. Aspen thing. Let's throw that in there. They did a little number on that place over there. Those trolls. Dang trolls. Okay, let's make sure you've got what you need. You got what you need. Here we go. Extra coal can go right in here. Repair. And let's roof. Beautiful. Got 12 of you out there. We've been streaming for an hour now. It's time for me to take my little 5-minute break. I need to get some more coffee going. I have run out, and the stuff I have in my cup right now is cold. So why don't we do that? Let's take a little 5-minute break. And then I'll come back, and we will resume doing what we're doing. Just kind of getting all kinds of different things going on. Hey, Orc, how are you? Great to have you here. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. We're going to go log out a little bit, of course, so we don't get, you know, killed while we're away. But I'll be right back. Pot brewing. Coffee in the cup. I believe I'm going to have to probably make some sort of a stone wall type structure out there in order to ward off the feelings in that area. Eventually, we're going to have to do a stone wall structure out there instead of the palisades. Nasty storm going on. We could use some more wood arrows. Stone wall and a moat, huh? I think I might actually do the moat thing this time around. Maybe I will do the moat out there. That might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna take these. We didn't try the frost arrow out. Is there anything else I need the needles for other than arrows? And how much better are they than... Are they better than these guys? Pierce 52. Pierce 62, they are better. Knockback 15. Knockback 10, so they are better. Yeah, okay. So we'll stick with those for right now. And... what do I need to do? I need to... We need to figure out where we're going to actually land over there to get that black metal and bring that black metal over here. Needles are the best, okay. And cheap to make. They are pretty cheap to make. I'll agree with that. Let's go ahead and put this down here. Take this off of there. Okay, so that's cooking. The black metal, let's take a look at the map. There's a little river inlet I noticed. There's a river inlet right here, it seems like. I think if I park the ship down here, I should be able to transport that metal down. I need like 5 for the porcupine. What about upgrades in the porcupine? I'm imagining it's going to need... Does it need additional needles after that point, or is it just the black metal constantly? Maybe that's what we do next, is we get the ship over there. We'll take the small ship, drop it off over there, and get that black metal over here so we can utilize it. Because I think that better shield, that black metal shield, is probably going to just metal after that, huh? Okay, thank you. So once we get the initial needles for the porcupine, we don't need to do any more of that. Oh, perfect. Just stop storming. I am just not doing well today. There we go. It's going to be nighttime, I think. Yeah, let's sleep the night, and then we'll head over there in the ship, anchor it. No gates and bridges across the moat to get in and out. Yes, I know, duh, but trying to help. Duh. Radio planes farm where you are. Perhaps build one in the plains by the river for ship access. I think, yes, that is exactly what I was just thinking too. I've got myself kind of shoved way back in there. You know, initially, I'm just getting my feet wet in the plains. It's like, okay, how's this going to work? What are these guys like? But yeah, I agree. It probably is something I'm going to have to bring down there. It's a pretty steep hill down there, but across the river from us, there is a bit of an area that maybe might be suitable for a better farm. Let's grab the ship. Those dang trolls did a bit of a number on that building. I wasn't expecting to have trolls attack us. How's their storage? Is empty. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on here? Huh, that was weird. Boat had a mind of its own. A Plains Island? You know, I don't think it's a Plains Island. I think it's what I was just talking about. It's like across that river from us. There's a little river that runs through there. We didn't really open it. I didn't open it up very well. I was pretty nervous yesterday going into the Plains area, since it's new to us and all. Me anyways. Come on, let's go. Oric, when I built my plane base, I started by plotting an area and walling it off, either stone or spikes, to keep the baddies out while building. Yeah, we've kind of slapped up a little thing, but we had a troll attack, and they smacked the building that we kind of commandeered in yesterday's episode. They hit it a few times, and it caused quite a bit of damage right away. But I do like the idea of maybe finding someplace closer to the shore for the farm. Although with it being the farm, I don't really need to use the ship at the farm. I mean, barley, I just put it in my inventory. I can just go through the portal with it, so... Personally, I'm okay with the fact that we have to go pick up metal with the ships. Otherwise, the ships just really would not be all that necessary, especially in single player, because, I mean, there's only so much stuff I need, right? So, I think it's okay that I have to go take the ship there. It adds a level of danger to it. Ha ha ha! Sucker. Take it. I had a troll standing here one day, and, he came out in the water after me, and I shot him down. Got no wind. Pretty much, Oric, yeah, just kind of a farm area. All the smelting and stuff will be done back at home. My cape is in the water. My cape's getting wet. There we go, a little bit of wind. Just scroll back a little bit so you guys can see better too. Find a spot close to a fine wood forest for easy... Yes, the trees as well, yeah. They've done a really good job of each biome having its own... What's the word I'm looking for? Each is very characteristic. It's just so unique. I saw a troll over here. Beautiful day for a sail. food. We don't have Gold Dragon here today to remind me to eat every 5 minutes. Bit Dragon, you just need to be careful about building near the water. The air is so... The mosque? Okay. I'm not quite sure what you were trying to say there, Bit Dragon. Across here, we've got a small piece of ocean we have to go over, and it'd be just my luck to have no wind and have a sea serpent come up behind me and start fighting at me. I don't want that happening. I try not to cross this channel until I get to the narrowest part of it, so we don't have that happen. I don't want that. Angie, woo, hello. I am doing well. The group everyone here seems to be doing all right too. We're gonna go for a few more hours here. About 2 hours and 45 minutes left. We're gonna stream until 2 o'clock Arizona time today. And we're heading over to get the black metal smith. Hello, hello, welcome. Man, I tell you, I just love my group in the channel. I do. Well, there's a troll right up there. Being trolly. You guys like the little ship? I like the little ship over the bigger ship. I find it easier to maneuver and it's just pleasant. Well, welcome, Smith. I'm glad you made it here today. This is fantastic. Love having you guys in here with me. It's nice to be able to, you know, be live and chit-chat with you guys. More of this will be coming down the road, too. We've just got some things going on that doesn't allow me as much time to do it, but eventually this will be more of a permanent thing. Probably daily, eventually. At least that's my hope. There may be a move in our future here. Variety is climbing her kind of corporate ladder, you might say, and it's going to run. Don't you throw your rocks at me, you lousy gray dwarf. Swim! Swim! That's it, swim. Nice. Gold Dragon will show up. My Saturday stream has not been pretty consistent as of late. Like next Saturday, I won't stream because it's supposed to be something like 77 here and 77 and sunny. Today it's in the low 50s. It's 50-mile-an-hour winds and it's cold out. We're supposed to get down to like 25 degrees tonight, so below freezing, which is just unheard of for this time of the year for us. Never fails. When I go to sail, I just don't get the wind. Now, I could have gone and gotten Modder's buff, so I always have a tailwind, but it's such a short distance, it doesn't really matter to me too much. But right now, yeah, this is kind of a putt-putt boat here. I agree, Org. Yeah, we have a nice core group of us all together, which is really great. And yes, BitDragon was saying that those death mosquitoes will attack you in the boat. We had that happen once to us. Oh, did you, Draken? Draken, check my weather forecast to see if I'd be streaming or not. Yeah, if it's windy and cool out, yeah, this is where I'm at. And Variety has to work today. She's got to work until 2, so... Oh, please, give me some wind. Let's go. Am I cooking dinner? I don't know. Oh, you know what Variety did? I think she took out, we had a roasted turkey breast or something delivered. She gets this thing from work every year for, I'm trying to remember the company now, no wind. They do ham and turkey and things of that nature. And I believe she set the turkey out to fall yesterday, so I think we're going to have that. Ooh, some mashed potatoes and gravy would be nice too. Oh man, I'm going to get hungry and I got 3 hours to go. Stop it. Sorry, we got no wind. I don't know why I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, that's a rock. It was the longest boat ride in history. Hey, Goat, how are you? Thank you. Hey, Goat, loving the builds and the play. Awesome. As long as we're having a good time, right? That's the whole idea behind this whole thing. Put your worries and troubles behind you and have some fun for a while. Distract yourself. I started watching a new show that somebody told me about. Argonaut, hello, hello. Thank you, I'm Argo's favorite builder. Will I explore the whole map? I don't know, we'll see what we have time for, Angie. Right now, we've done pretty good. We've explored a bit. We got lucky this, for our first attempt at this game. Everything is just so centrally located for us. It's been kind of nice for the first, set. I was thinking to myself last night, when I play this, once they've got the other, another 4 biomes coming, there's 2 in here right now, but they're not finished yet. And so there'll be 2 more after that, and then we've got, 4 or 5 more bosses coming? 4. I think it's 4. There'll be a total of 9 bosses, I think. Once that's here, I thought, okay, so what do you do once you beat all the bosses? I guess the goal would be to build something like the keep in each biome. Would be really fun to have just these really cool bases set up in each biome and have them kind of unique to each of the biomes. I think it would be a lot of fun. Okay, we gotta watch out for those skeeters. We don't want them coming out here and getting us. I don't want to get too close because I don't want them attacking me. And I believe I'm probably close enough to shore right now where they could still come out here and get me, if I'm not mistaken. Really? The world just ends and the world is flat? Is that what you're saying, Work? You will sail right off the edge of the mountain? Off the world? That's nuts. Just keep my eyes out for those death mosquitoes. There's a new metal in the game, huh? Draken Kroll says he found the meteor and mist lands just the other day in his game, and there's a new metal. What's the new metal? Share your knowledge with us, please, sir. A fire metal. Oh, sweet. It's taken us almost an entire day to get here. We're looking for that inlet, and then our stuff should be just up the hill from it. I see a death mosquito. He's not coming out here. I think we're okay. We headed back over towards the locks there. We're almost there. We got somewhat of a reef out here or something. I don't know what this is. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of ground. We got a fueling here on the shoreline. I think this is good right here. Gotcha. Oh, he had a little bit of money on him. He was a rich feeling. Okay, so we're heading up to our place. How's our food? Our food's not... Oh! Oh, you lucky son of a gun, you. Oh, you son of a... Gotcha. What a shot. Can't do any of that stuff. These guys will probably attack on sight, huh? A little further in than I thought we were, but this is okay. We'll be able to take the metal down there and drop it off into the ship, I think. You guys are right. I do like the planes. They're very pretty. They're pretty neat looking. Okay, Oryx says yes, the locks will attack on sight, but they're pretty easy to avoid. Gold. That must be from the trolls we killed here, huh? They kind of exploded all over the place. Now, can I get away with... Oh, look at this. I can almost carry all of that. Well, let's drop this in here. Can I carry that like that? What if I take those out of there? No, those aren't going to make too much of a difference, are they? Okay, so... I'm going to put that up on number 6 so I can waste them some more. I'm going to drop that right in there, and we're just going to go take these down and come back. Nope. Eat. And I'm going to go ahead and do one of those too, just to get that up right away. Take it, punk. Give me your guts. Give me your money. Gotcha. Alright. This is by far... Well, I'll take that back. The swamp concerned me a lot when I first went into the swamp. But then I got really used to being... Oh. Then I got used to being in the swamp, and I'm not quite so terrified to be in there. The planes at night are extremely dangerous. Okay, alright, I understand. I'm working my way to get this stuff on the ship so we can get the heck out of here. Oh, my stamina's gone as well. Not good. Not good. I guess there are different things that come out at night, right? And each biome seems to have something that comes out at night that's specific to that biome. Let's make this as quick as we can, and we'll go get the rest of it. We'll take it home and smelt it down and see if we can't make that shield. We may have to go into the swamp to try to get some more chains. A lot more furlings in groups at night. Okay, gotcha. Well, we're going to try to do this as quick as we can and get the rest of that metal over to the ship, and we'll take it home. We'll sail home at night. Being right here too, between the mountain and here, we could have wolf packs coming down. We could have some interesting problems here, for sure. Yeah, this isn't going to work for a place to farm and everything, but we've got a little something started, so that's nice. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Well, is this going to register? There we go, okay. Just wanted to make sure it was connected, that's all. I heard a fueling giggle. Are there level 1 and 2 star death skeetos? Oh, that was close. I was drowning. Come on. Back, 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 back. There we go. Hey, there's Gold Dragon. We were just saying a while ago there was nobody here to tell me to eat. Oh, there's no wind. Dang it. Dang it, Jim. There's no wind. You missed an hour and a half so far. We're going to go for 4 hours today. Variety has to work today till 2, so I'm going to do this until 2. I don't feel rested anymore. That's not good. No wind, everybody. No wind. We're windless again. Okay, there are starred death skeetos, and the 2-star ones hit hard. I was shocked yesterday when I got hit by that one in the back, and it almost killed me in one shot. I was like, whoa, that is serious. I don't think the first time I came into the plains I actually got a good understanding as to what the enemies were like. I don't know, maybe I just hit some easy ones, or maybe I was super on that day or something, I don't know. But it definitely feels different now when I'm in here. Yeah, we were talking about Modder's Power. Since we're so close, I don't go and get it. I'd rather keep the bone. I've got the bone mass power on right now so that we can handle the spears that the Fueling's throw, and then also the death skeetos. Their noses are deadly. It's a deadly, deadly nose. Please give me wind. I don't want 10 Fuelings chasing me. I don't want that. I had the 3 come at me yesterday in the episode, and that was like, oh. Yeah, you don't want to miss your shots, that's for sure. Once they're on you, they're on you. I noticed that each enemy seems to be a little bit faster than the last one that you went after. I'm looking forward to having a big village fight. If I keep eating turnip stew, I'll get some wind. No kidding. You don't say. With my luck, I would wind up with more than 10 chasing me. I was thinking, you know, these ooze bombs. I was just wondering if you could throw a bunch of ooze bombs all over the place in their encampment. Get up someplace high in there and just have them constantly running back and forth through it. I don't know. Maybe it'd be something I'll try someday. Sorry it's so dark. Night has fallen. We'll be home soon. Now, in our sailings so far, we have gone past other villages. I have not marked any of them down on the map because I just didn't know how long it would be before we got here. But I'm pretty sure there's several in the area that we're in right now, I think. Maybe. I'm saying that without actually really knowing it, but... That's what I understand, or before you go into those villages, you can kind of pick them off from the outer edge, kind of like I did yesterday. That'll always be kind of my tactic, I think. Got the furlings over there with some locks in the shore. There is a death skeeto killing everything on the shore. I don't think you guys can see it, but he's like killing everything. Okay, I think we're safe. Safer. Orc, and don't try to melee the big guys. Their main attack is 3 hits in succession, and they hit hard. Okay. So, if that's the case, then what do you... I wonder if maybe the tower shield works better for those guys? I've not used the tower shield yet. Which tower shield slows me down more, says Argonath. Okay. Well, especially, don't go in a big village until you have sniped a lot of them, just especially the shamans and the berserkers. I think I sniped a shaman yesterday. I do want to get up close and personal with all of them just to see what they look like. And the tower shield does not parry either. Am I going the right way? Yeah, we're good. Ark says the big tower shields are annoying. Oh, do the shamans have like a magical shield that they put up, Argonath? Is that what you're saying? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. So they got like a magical shield they can do. The Grey Dwarf Shaman has the healing. Does the one out in the plains also have the healing power, or is it just the shield to protect them from being hit? Oh, and magic shields to their surrounding mobs. Okay, so it's not like it's just something right on them. They actually distribute it to the other... Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to have to see that happen. That's pretty cool. How we doing? Okay, we're coming into the small channel here now. Want to take out the shamans early. I believe so. Probably if I see one in a village, it's probably the first thing I'd target. Last thing you want him doing is helping everybody else out. You don't want a shielded berserker. Okay. Oh, really? So once you alert that shaman, man, those shields come up right away. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's fair. Okay, the shields that the shamans put out in the plains have a short cast. Just like the healing shamans, the Grey Dwarfs, okay? I'd agree with that, Oric. He's saying that if they do pop those shields up, it's best to just kind of run away and stay away for a little bit and let them all calm down. Yeah, once your presence is alerted to them, I imagine they... See, that's my problem. I don't tend to not run away fast enough. I'll sit there and keep going until my health is just about shot. Food. Dragon, you're slipping there, man. I need to be told when to eat. Now I want to see it. Now I want to see the shaman do his magic thing. Maybe we'll go back over there and cruise that shoreline a little bit more and just see what it's like out there. I'm going to want to jump back and forth and get that barley going and see how that looks too. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll hop through the portal and we'll go over there and explore just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I'm not sure if I have enough chains to make the black metal shield. We'll see. Oh, there's our troll. Doop ba doop ba doop ba doop. Flax, huh? Okay. Gonna want to get the flax. Flax pretty soon. Flax opens a lot of nice stuff up. I've noticed that every time I open something, it's like, this is some cool looking stuff. That's a pretty good artist working on this. Padded armor. Oh, there's padded armor too, huh? Okay. I think somebody had put that in the comments before, or I'd heard it. Padded armor is the armor of choice in the plains, huh? kind of absorb some of the impact of the needles and the spears and everything else that they have that they throw at you. Okay, that's cool. God, it must take a long time to put something like this together. I'm trying to think of all the different options you got to go through and stuff. Get out of here, you lousy dwarf. Whoa, whoa, getting squirrely, getting squirrely. Nice straight line. I'm trying to read and I'm driving like a moron here. Need plenty of armor for the iron. Oh, for the padded armor, you need plenty of iron. Okay, yeah. I noticed that was placed in the comments as well, but yeah, that is definitely going to be a thing. We're going to need lots of it. Okay, I need to stop. Got a little bit of lag going on here. Twirling back and forth like this. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I also like the fact, too, that, yeah, they are going to send you back to the swamp to go get more iron. Go. We get a few more needles to put in here. There we go. Awesome. I wonder if our trees have grown that we planted earlier. We've got our gold over here right now. One of you had mentioned, oh, look at that, we're full, that I could possibly buy a hat from the trader to put near the trader portal. Maybe we should go see the trader real quick and see if we can do that. I'm going to throw this in here. I'm going to take all that with me. Let's do that. Let's go see him. I'm curious if there's something I can buy from him that I can put up here. It was mentioned in the comments that I could buy the hat. Maybe some other things from him. We'll see. Kind of all over the board today. There's a bunch of little things that I've not been able to do that I need to get done. Did I not put a door on this place? No, I didn't. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, up you go. Time to work. This Yule hat. Can I hang that? A red cap in the style of house gnomes. The other thing I was wondering is, can I hang this circlet up from there? I'm going to buy one of these. I'm going to buy the Yule hat as well. Thank you. Thank you, sir. See if I can hang those up. We'll see. I've not been to the Mistlands. We went by something that said Mistlands once, and I don't believe that it... I don't think the game was telling us correctly what it was that we were looking at. Can I put this up here? I can! Oh, awesome. What do you think? Yeah? Santa hat? What does it look like on me? Ho 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 ho! My Yule hat. Nice. I love that Drake helmet. It's so cool. Let's put that back up here. Okay. Argonath is talking about the gates. He's saying maybe if we hold down shift, we can place them in the middle of this area in here. We probably could. Yeah. I don't know if I have what I need over here. Is the bench actually working? Needs a roof. Let's try that one. Let's try one. Crafting, building, gate. Okay, so right, if I hold down shift, I can do it like a so, and then I've got that line on that wood that I can look at. That doesn't look too shabby there, Argonath. I think that might be a good idea. Let's do that. Go. This one I don't think I put in quite right. I notice it's going into the wall a little bit. I need to be careful about that. Okay. Making sure I've got all my latches going the same direction too. There we go. Let's get lined up so we can actually see what we're doing here. Yeah, better. I think that's better. A little indented like that. That's nice. I like that. Yeah. You know what I think I'll do maybe on my own today is we've got one more silver vein up in our mountain portal area, the very first mountain area we went to. I think I'm going to go up there later today and get that piece of silver out of there. Maybe grab any eggs that we've got over there, and then I'll just bring all that stuff back here and then take that portal down. We don't really need 2 mountain portals. Let's get our buffers back on. A little bit of gold left in here. Throw that in there. Awesome. Oh, I got needles in here too. We don't need those in there. Okay, let's go see a guy about some black metal cooking. Make some lox rugs. Yeah, I probably should take that and make some lox rugs, huh? The deer ones were just, you know, I was thinking about putting wolf rugs up there too. Oh my gosh, we're going to be cooking black metal. Oh, I can't do that here. Duh. That's what the blast furnace is for. There we go. That's so cool. Just love the animation. It's really well done. So I shouldn't even be doing the deer rugs much anymore, huh? Just as maybe just an extra thing here or there, but I shouldn't really be focusing those as being something I want for a rest buff. I should just use the better stuff right off the bat, huh? Makes sense. Does this go through coal as fast as the other? Looks like it does. It seems to take longer for an ingot to be cooked up, too. Does the wheel spin? I believe so. Huh? Right? Is that cool? Wow, it does go through the coal really fast. Okay. Now, will that continue to stack up, or will they eventually fall off? I'm imagining they're going to fall off. Deer rug, wolf rug, lox rug, equal better buff. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, then let's go do that while that stuff's cooking up. We'll go swap out those rugs from deer to... See, I'm looking at as a looks standpoint, not what I get buff-wise off of something. We have a bunch of wolf pelt. I'm going to use the wolf pelts out here. Should I put a lox in the middle and do the wolf on both ends? Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. And lox. You don't really need deer hide for much of anything anymore, huh? Lox rug, right in the middle. Earlier, I started talking about a show I started watching called Invincible. You guys ever see Invincible? Give me 1 second here. Okay. Metal's cooking. Let's go see what that is. You guys like that better? I should have a rug here. I should have rugs over in here. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Oh, baby. That's nice. Now, what do I need for that shield? We have these guys here. I believe it was chains. And then what kind of wood or something do we need for that? Black metal shield. Where did you go? Black metal shield. Fine wood is going to take 5 chains just to make it. Okay. And fine wood. Okay, well that's no big deal. Fine wood is now an easier thing for us to get a hold of. But yeah, we're going to need chains. That means we got to go to the swamp and kill off some of those guys there. Well, I don't know if I feel like going to the swamp today. It's so dark. Do we have... We've got some coal right here. I could use some wood to get the kilns going again. Do we have any wood left in here? 5. Jeez. Never mind. Let's make sure that it's full of metal and coal, and we'll get this thing kind of going here. We'll sleep the night away, and hopefully it'll cook them up a little bit faster. Go. Go sleep. Use the tiara. I guess if I go to the swamp, we can use the tiara, huh? Okay. Right, Draken, thank you. Remember to hit the style button before you make shields. So you've got your choices of colors and stuff that go along with them. It's going to rain again. So we got comfort 5 here. And here. So we've got comfort 5 coming through here. I bet if I put a banner, I'm thinking about putting a banner like right down here And then another one down there. I bet that would add a little bit of a boost to us as well, huh? I just need Guck for that, because I like that green banner the best. How do we do? Oh, baby, look at that. Some shiny green metal. Alright. We are 2 hours into it. Do you guys mind if I take a little break? I made that fresh pot of coffee an hour ago, and I never went to get any of it. I like to go do that. Let's come in here. I'm gonna log us out, so you know, as usual, because we don't have a pause feature, so I'll log us out. And then I'll come back in about 5 minutes. Ooh, Orc said, what? There said there's, before we do this, there's... Argonath, you gonna take off? Alright, good night, Argonath. Thank you so much for coming by, man. It's always great to see you. The black metal styles for the shield and cape are nice choices. There are styles for the capes or cloaks as well, huh? Have I missed that when I've been making them? Wouldn't surprise me. I'll be back in just a second, you guys. Let's get this refilled. 16 watching. We're 2 hours and 9 minutes into the stream. There's Terry. He showed up today. Hello, Terry. Ooh, chips and salsa. Gold Dragon, when I got chips and salsa. Need to do some exploring, Terry says, to the northwest of our swamp area. I feel like I'm almost done with our initial swamp area, and then we'll be moving all the swamp operations over to the bone mass area. Let's get the buff. We'll check on the metal. It's raining right now, so it's going to be miserable if we go to the swamp right now. Good night, Orc. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. How are we doing over here? This is so cool. I love how they glow green. We've planted barley today, Terry. It was to get that in the ground. We didn't do anything fancy out there. We just threw it in. Then we got attacked by trolls, and they caused some damage to that stone building I was setting up in. We've killed some skeeters. We've killed some furlings. We ran over and picked up all the metal that we had going, that we've had so far. Black metal. Brought it back here. Oh, what else have we done today? Went to the farm and did the farming. We planted trees just at the end of the bridge here from the keep, so that we have some trees coming up because we're running out of wood here again. I don't know if I'll be on next weekend, you guys. The weather's going to be really nice here, and this weekend it's not nice this weekend. It's cold and windy. Yesterday we had 55-mile-an-hour winds. It was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've forgotten to eat. Guys take such good care of me. I love this machine. It is beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, it really is sexy. I love it. Alright, we got that going there. Do we have to repair stuff yet? Let's see. Okay, we should be pretty invincible over at in the swamp with this stuff on, huh? How much of this do I have left? I have 10, huh? Look at there. Our first stack of black metal. Black metal, a heavy bar of dark metal. That's awesome. I love that. That's really cool looking. I could sit here and listen to this thing all day. I love it. Okay, we'll let that go. You know what? Let's go ahead and go out to the swamp real quick just to see. The barley's planted in the plains. Last episode we found that stone structure and we set the portal up there. I just kind of flattened the ground right out there and put the barley in there. Matter of fact, you know what? We are going to go check on that barley first. Let's do that first. Let's get our buff all the way back up. We also replaced the rugs in the portal hallway, and we took the gates and we pushed them into the middle of the supports, the support pillars on either side. I'll show you here in a second. Let me get the full buff back. We really should check the swamp portal and see how that is out there. I can't remember if I've got a cart out there or not. The barley will go bad while in the ground. Okay, the barley will go bad. See, we moved these into the center here. Argonaut suggested that. I think it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. We need to go to the swamp. Let's go take a look out there and see. I can't imagine the barley going bad in storage. But I would imagine, you guys have told me that the... Oh, no. Hit S instead of W. And we were going to go check on that barley first anyways. What am I doing? The barley's been in the ground for, I think, 2 or 3 days now, so it should be good to pick. And then I have to replant it, but I don't know that I have the cultivator on me anymore. I don't. I'm sure I don't. Oh, I do have it on me. Okay, good. We put it right out here. Oh, it just... Did you see it go? It just went good. It just went good. Golly. I use words. That's beautiful. There it is. We have begun. The barley multiplying. Is there anything else I left out here? Yeah, we had a troll attack and he wiped out a bunch of this right here. No big deal. Okay, the barley seed is like the carrots and the turnips. I would imagine, that's what I was kind of thinking too. They'll just kind of disappear. Oh, and Terry, we also went out and bought another tiara and then the Yule hat to put on the doorway that leads to our portal for the trader. Just to kind of represent that right there. So we did that too today. And now we're going to go out and we're going to go check on that swamp. Let's go check on it. I think I have the nails and the fine wood or wood in the box out here to make a cart. I think we do. I don't know that I necessarily want to go in the swamp. No, I don't. What the heck was that? Some kind of gooey, sloppy thing just happened here. Our usual skellies are across the way. Now, if we look at our map in here, Terry's encouraging us to go up into this area, right? Northwest. See, we've got plains over here, too. So we've got a lot of plains to go through and look at. I feel like this swamp is ending soon. Jeez. I forgot how many random noises they have in this place. Okay, so we're pretty good here, I think. Oh, this place is just creepy. Okay, so I do not have what I need over here for a cart. Oh, the windmill. Yes, we do. Okay. Speaking of windmill. Okay, so let's do a little bit of building. Because you're right, we are going to have to get the windmill put up here pretty quick to handle what we're doing, what we're working on right now. Hold on. Let's move our forge. We'll just put it right here for now. There we go. Let's grab a little bit of that. Okay, so if I do... Well, let's finish this out right here. There we go. And I need my here. Okay. If I stand here, will this knock this down? It does. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. So well behaved is the earth. I want the windmills to go in this general area right here. Down this way. Yeah, that's good right there. Okay, so technically what we would have here is we would have this guy going right through here. Like so. That should take care of our oddball looking ground right in here. Come on now. There you go. That's it. We'll just leave that one there right there, just like that. So give us an idea, and then we're going to come down this way with you guys. Got a little bit of an area here where we can park a cart if we need to. We have a little bit of space right here for us to park a cart. Have a little room to turn around and things like that. Missing a requirement. Okay, some stone. Do you guys love the building in the game? Did you plant that tree at the keep in that depression in the corner? I have not done that now. I've not planted any trees here at the keep. How big is this windmill? He's so pretty. Can I build him on here on the stone? I bet I can. I'm going to do this here too, just for now. We'll see, this could possibly change right there, but we do that right there. What do we need for this windmill? Crafting. 30 iron nails and 30 wood. Okay. I know I've got some nails down here. We can get some more. Let's see. Let's check our metal too. Is it done? Whoop. Alright, we got all that taken care of. Uh-oh. I'm out of coal. I have 15 nails. We need 30 nails, so I need a piece of iron. Iron nails. What did I say? We got 15? Okay. There we go. Awesome. Love that. To death. We're going to need some more coal. I think we're out of wood here. That's why we planted the trees at the beginning of the episode. Or the beginning of the stream, I should say. And then I needed just a little bit of regular wood, right? Do I have any in the cart? I don't. Okay. We might have enough in here to do something with. I don't know. Oh, you know what? We've got some in the arrow box. Let's grab that right there. We'll use that for now. And is that going to be enough stuff? Oh, I need the artisan table as well, but it should be close enough, maybe. Oh, 30 wood. I don't have 30 wood. 24 wood. 1. I'm a stick short. That's just typical. That's typical. Let's go get a stick. We might have to move that artisan's table too. Just for kicks, I planted a barley right here, and it planted it, but then shortly after it turned brown, it says, yeah, you can't plant that here, so, you know, it's alright. Dun 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 dun. Looks like our trees are growing. Timber. Beautiful. Got it. Need to get those spikes put down along the bridge here too. I'll check chat here in just a sec, guys. I'm focused on moving around here, running around. Let's actually do a quick repair on this and this guy here, and probably you. No, you're okay. Okay. Can I place this here? I wonder if I've got enough. If I'm close enough to that I can place it. See, it needs to be on the ground. Well, oh, it wants to point towards the wind. Is that what it's telling me right now? I don't understand. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, I'm just, it's just my imagination. Do I have this the right way? There we go. Oh, I see. There's a, okay, that is okay, that's being interfered with right there. Okay. What if I were to do it kind of a little bit catty corner right here? Would that work? I don't know if I want that to be that way. If I bring this further out, how much space does this need? Ideally, it's probably going to need a 3 by 3 area. That's in the roof, and I don't like that at all, so that's not going to work for me right there. I didn't realize it had that big fin in the back of it there. Yeah, clearance, I see that, okay. It's showing me that I can place it on here. It's showing me I can put it there, so that works. I'm okay with that. Did I get my nails back? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's trying to see if I can squish this ground back a little bit further without having to actually use any stone to do it. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm going to have to pump this up a little bit. It's getting dark. Let's go sleep. I don't want you guys to have to struggle to see what we're doing. The windmill turns. Oh, it will turn, huh? Okay. 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 So it needs room to move. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't realize the animation was that detailed on it. That's pretty cool. Hey, Tony, how are you? I'm doing great. Nice quiet Saturday. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this right here. Do one there. Do one right there. Let's just fill it in. It's just stone. I thought about planting something down in here, but it just doesn't, I don't know if it's going to work out that way. Oh, jeez. And we'll worry about that little corner back there later. Okay, let's do that. Back to 1. I need that. we needed the stonecutter bench. It looks like it's too far away right now. Stick you right there. That's it. There you go. Now here's the sun. I'm thinking down here is where we could probably put this guy. Oh. Okay, so let's go back to number 6. Looks like we're going to have to bust this out. We went a little too far with it. That works for me. And then what I'm thinking is we'll eventually have an entrance that goes into the keep along here. Oh, this is addictive to use the hoe. I just love it. Okay, for temporary sake, and to have one so we can see it and enjoy it, let's do this right here. I think if we put it right here, we're probably giving it enough room to what it needs to do. Or should I face it this way? Missing a requirement. 20 stone. Are you kidding me? There we go. Get up, Ronan. I'm thinking like this right here. I'm checking chat here. Only around with the blades or also with the wind. The windmill turns, okay? It was like the bonfire and had to be placed on the ground. Now it looks like they've changed that, huh? So the top, fine, thanks. That's the tree I was talking about. Yep. Assume the hall of portals will be the main entrance to your keep. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. I'm going to set this down right here. We can always move it if we have to, right? Look at it go. That is awesome. It's actually turning with the where the breeze is. Oh my god, that is incredible. I just love that. That is so cool. Now, what do I throw the product in there, I guess, and then it poops it out over here, huh? I don't think I like having this as that's the input, huh? The input and the output are just on opposite sides of each other. I guess it's okay for now. We'll leave it there for now, but we've got one. We have one. I should probably take a piece of that barley, bring one piece of barley back here so we can actually cook it down or use it in there, and it'd probably tell me all kinds of great recipes I can make with that stuff then. I should do that. Alright, we're going to put you there. I needed a little more coal. There we go. We got 9 more bars of this wonderful black metal. What happened to the iron I had in here? I guess I used it a lot. I used a lot of it, huh? For those gates. So yeah, we're going to be running low on some of the metals that we're going to need. in order to proceed forward here. So I'm going to have to go back and do some iron mining for sure. I can hear the windmill squeaking as it turns up here. That's just cool. That is just so cool right there. I like that. So that's where that's going to go, and it looks to me like I might have room to squeeze another one in, sort of catty corner to it over here if I needed to. I think one is probably going to be good. You guys will let me know. Do I need more than one? Bread. Fish wraps. Oh, really? Fish wraps are coming, huh? Then I can use my fishing pole more. Lox pie. Oh my god, really? So lox pie, fish wrap, and bread. May want to explore south of the trader for your iron mining exploits. Okay. Because we've got bone mass. See, I'm thinking once we finish utilizing this area up here, once I get these crypts emptied out, I'm going to look around and see if there's any more. And if there are, I'll get those too. And then I'm going to shut that portal down and just tear it out. And basically, we won't be going back there very much for anything at all. And then we have our other portal, which actually leads us to bone mass. And I know I found some crypts in here, so I feel like this is the next kind of area that I'll be doing a lot of the iron harvesting from. Fish wraps and the lox pie are some of the best foods in the game. Awesome! And we're almost there. Oh, I've just had so much fun and continue to have so much fun with this game. Let's see, how's this coming along? Am I done? No, I'm not done. There is more in here. That takes care of that. Is there anything else I want to do up here before... I don't know. Building. Let's get these put in. Come on now. There it goes. And you're going to go right there. Beautiful. I need this back. There we go. That's pretty. And we got to double this up. Is this the tree you were talking about, Terry? The one that's over here in the walkway? We left him in. I was going to plant another one. I just haven't gotten around to where I want it to be yet. So we got plenty of space over here for the carts to pull in. This is all living space right in here. We're going to have to leave enough room for this guy to be able to turn. I just think that is amazingly cool looking. It's got this woo 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 sound too. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just a little bit more to do. Should we go to the swamp and hunt at night for wraiths so we can get some more chains? We could try that. Blast first. 1 to go. Come on, baby. We're almost there. Lay it on me. Bingo. Nice. So the stone in here. Yeah, you come in here. And we need to go to the farm. If we're going to go into the swamp and mess around in there a little bit, we definitely need to make sure we have a little poison resistance with us. Yeah, that's just I was thinking territory. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get something special while we're in the swamp today. I was really happy to get the mosquito, the skeeter trophy yesterday. Death skeeto. Death skeeto. Try and learn the names of all the creatures. There we go. We're good there. We will put this on so you guys can see a little bit better while we're there. And we will grab some of that and some of that. That's all I have. Golly, man. Let's grab, we'll grab half of those too. What the heck? How's the farm doing over here? Does it need to be picked yet? I grew a bunch of carrots. This is what we did the very first time. When we first got in today. Yeah, it's all ready. We're waiting for the sun to go down anyways. Let's grab these. I can make a few more of these carrot stews to take with us. We're multiplying the barley right now. Now I have a bunch of seeds still. I'm not going to do any planting right now. That's not true. I am going to do some planting. We got kind of caught up on turnips, and we've got a little surplus of turnips. It's the carrots that I can't seem to get enough of. Which, this is fortunate. I guess I'm not going to need carrots too much longer since we've got some new food sources coming in. Yeah, we'll go over to the swamp, and I want to refamiliarize myself with the route out to where we're currently digging. I need to check those crypts and see what's available. I think tonight maybe I'll be doing a little bit of that. Get some iron. Probably do, you know, just chores. Chore type stuff. And we are going to need some carrot seeds. Just a few. $18, $19, $20. There's 30. Okay, let's make a few of those. Mushrooms. Finally, a little bit of carrot action here. Still no Fending trophy. No, I do not have a Fending trophy, Terry. I have not been able to get one yet. Yes, the peelings, we managed to get 2 trophies. And the wonderful Death Skeeto trophy, too. But I don't have a Wraith. I didn't know the Wraith actually dropped one. We don't have the Golem one yet. What else? Which other ones don't we have? Can you hang a fish on a stand? I guess once it comes in your inventory, it's already divided up, huh? Never mind. Can't do that. Okay. I've got 6 stews on me. I think that's probably enough. Let's fill that up. Nightfall should be coming here very quickly. We're off to the swamp, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go cause some problems. We'll take some nails with us. "17 viewers. Hello, everybody. We got about 15 minutes before we'll take a break. We'll probably take the next break a little bit later, since we're just now going to get in there. I think I have everything I need. We definitely want to go there in the evening, so this is good. Okay. Just to remind you guys, none of this stuff will be up here anymore once we get our place going over here. It's not going to be there. That stuff won't be there anymore. No, we're not going to place. I gotta get used to my portals again. I'm going to the swamp. Boom. Food alert. Oh gosh. 2-star wolves will despawn at daybreak even if you've got them tamed. That's not good. I forgot my nails. But then that got fixed. Okay. Alright, let's go see if we can find us a wraith to kill. I usually have pretty good luck in this first stretch. You gotta spot them up in the trees usually, floating around. We may try to grab some guck too. The guck is so high up in these trees, it's insane. Oh, wraiths, where are you? We need one more chain in order to make the black metal shield. So we're either going to find it in a crypt, or we are going to find us a wraith to knock out of the sky. It's getting dark, so this should happen. That's interesting. I wonder why that stuff is laying there like that. Where are the wraiths? You know, it's when you look for them, you can't find them. And then when you're not looking for them, they're all over the place. It's just classic, right? That's okay. We need to go back into where the crypts are anyways that we're working on and see where that stuff is at, and then what I need to do to move forward here. There's somebody fighting. Swamp. These guys over here don't like me too much. Whoop. Oh. Oozer. I don't know why I'm nervous in here. Noise. Noise, yeah, right? Oh. Come on, Wraith. We just need one of you so we get the chain, and then we can make that shield. I should have filled my buff up, too. I'm not cold. Get out of here. How can I be cold? I am wearing the wolf armor. I shouldn't be cold at all. No luck so far. Oh, there's one. Wraith! Okay, now let's focus on that Wraith. Where'd he go? I don't want to lose him. Oh, there he is. He's right up there. Alright, that's it. Come this way. Where'd you go? There we go. Beginning to notice Frostner is not always the greatest weapon to have for certain things. That's okay. Map. I need to be going that way. So we're going to cut through here a little bit. I can't even see him. There we go. Froster does spirit damage on undead, so in the swamp it rules. Okay. We're going to head back this way. Again, I need to go check these other crypts that I've been working on. I don't quite remember where I was at with these. This is nice. We needed the coal. Certainly core. I'm guessing the race are probably pretty far and few between. Oh, back from supper. I'm getting hungry too myself. We hooped it up last night with the neighbors and had a lot of fun, and then got up, ate a little something, but not much, and then jumped right on. So I am feeling hungry right now. God, this place is just... Aren't the biomes just amazing? They really pull you in. Did I get everything out of here? Looks like I did. As soon as it says the day arrives, we'll back out of here and go find something else to do. Right now we got the nighttime, so we'll see if we can get lucky and maybe find another wraith or two. That'd be nice. There's a structure over here. I don't think I've ever been in this. I don't know that there's a chest up here either, though. Looks like a table and chair, so we could probably get some fine wood off of that or something there. Okay, I'm going this way. We're kind of opening up some new stuff here in the swamp. Ouch. Oh, looks like it ends right here, huh? Get out of the water, radio. What are you doing in the water? Get out of the water. There's some easy guck. I just didn't think you'd hear that today. I went back once and checked the barley, but yes, that is probably one of the next things we need to do when we head back. We want to make sure we don't forget about the barley. Oh, we got like meadow right over here too. Nice. Give me the guck, baby. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's a fight going on out here. Okay, so yeah, we're swapping into meadow now. Come here, guys. Oh. That was not very well executed. I'll be the first one to admit that. I'm not picking up those guts either. What don't I need? I do not need a news trophy. What else we got over here? What is that? Necktail. Oh, I see. They're fighting with the necks. Looks like they killed a... There we go. Well, we got one. We got one wraith chain. That's it, though. God, where's the water in relation to this right here? Right here, huh? God, it'd almost be better off if I were to get this iron right here and just wheel it this way and come and anchor right here. If I can even get in. Well, I don't think I can get in there. Not from where we are here. It's okay. I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. Well, let's get a little more with this low lying Guck. There we go. Maybe we can get a couple of banners put up today. Do I have enough wood to do? I can get this put in. Maybe we can get up there and get that other Guck. It's Guck Adventures, baby. Where else can you have a Guck Adventure? Can I reach that from here? No. Back to 1. Back to 1. Oh, nice. Juicy old Guck. Everybody's got room for Guck. Guck, it's a household name. Oh, nice. Very good, very good, very good. What do we got for Guck now? Oh, that's some sweet Guck action. Holy Guck. What the Guck? I'm not going up for that high one. Forget about it. Forget about it. I won't do it. Oh, wow. There's all kinds of stuff buried over here, too. Treasure and stuff, huh? You can see the rocks over here. That's pretty awesome. Oh, it's going to stop raining. Oh, beautiful. The edge of the swamp, people. Oh, what do we got over here? What's this over here? Hey guys, what do you got here? My turn. You dead. What is this? This is really cool. It's got the little torch things and stuff on it. I gotta be careful. I don't want these leeches getting to me. We've got a stone here to read. Let me read this. I'm just worried about whatchamacallit's getting to me. I could take one of these. That's probably a better idea. If I do get hit, then it's not going to hurt me. Lore, Draugr, okay. Long ages ago, the world of Valheim was home to a race of proud and noble people. They built great towers that touched the clouds and delved deep into the earth for precious metals, but their pride was their undoing. They challenged the very gods and went too far against the Aesir and the Vanir, destroying themselves completely. Great Odin leveled their cities, and Loki consumed their mines in fire. Mighty Thor broke down their towers, and Freya sowed their fields with salt tears. Now they are sunk, many hundreds of years deep. No songs sing of their stories, and the earth has claimed their cities. But pride cannot be killed entirely, and the warriors who fought in that final battle will not surrender until their bodies are dust, and the dust long gone. They return as Draugr, unholy walkers in ancient armor, creatures of rust and despair. Break them, bury them, let them know they are dead. Awesome. I just let a few know that they're dead. Cut them down. Is there anything there? Ancient morning has come. Easy Guck. How gucky. You probably get more chains when you go get iron as well. Yeah, I figured, yeah. That'd be kind of fun to come in the swamp and do a little evening hunting. It's been a while since I've been in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of keep on this path. We'll work way back. Oh, I don't feel rested anymore. That's not good. I thought that had cobwebs on it for a second. Yeah, we're going to head back. My other two crypts are right here that I still have to go through. And to be honest, I don't think I see any more out here. So once these crypts are done, I think I'm kind of done out here, except for maybe coming out here to hunt wraiths. But I have a feeling I probably do that just as well over at the other place that we have right now. Do I have this one on the map? I don't. Look at this. I found another one. Awesome. Very good. Nice. Yeah, that stamina is really slow to generate when I don't have my rest buff on. It's okay. We'll just take it easy. Take it easy getting back. I'd rather avoid those guys if I can. Oh, I think I found... Oh, that's the crypt we were just at. Well, I need to get back. I need to find my path and take my path back. But I can't resist this stuff. Oh, up. Oopsie. I just don't have quite enough energy. It's alright, we'll be fine. There we go. Now, did they have a chest here? There's some more intestine. Intestines. Oh, delicious. Good stuff. I'm working my way out of here, guys, I swear. Oh, world save did me in. Okay, here we go. Now we're on track. Looks like I got some guts over here laying. Yeah, this way. I feel like I cleared those out, but they're back now. I don't think they do that, though. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Working my way out of here. Now I know where I'm at. Let me check chat here real quick. I've been focused on the screen here so much. Hot guck action. The hot guck action. Can't get enough. Feeling a little gucky today. It's a great name for it. Guck. Well, I only wound up with one chain. So yeah, we'll probably have to get lucky next time. We're almost out. Our portal's right over here in this little shack here. Oh, I need to get my rest buff back too. We need to get back to the keep, people. That's so when I come in the portal, I can directly fall into that fire. Need to leave that there. There we go. Home sweet home. Did radio ever recheck that Frostner was full upgrade? I did, yes. Hello, Telecaster. Rules the mall. Okay, so we picked up another chain. Look at that windmill going. So awesome. Let's put away what we don't need. Meat. Oh, look at there. We got a full stack of it now. Sweet. Just, I'm running out of room. My food chests are filled up. I need to take that stuff over to the farm. There's our guck. I'm going to keep the guck on me. The swamp box is here. I got Smelting cores in there. There's another 10 of them. We'll take that piece of guck. quiet, dear. I hear you out there. I hear you out there grumbling. Look at this. We got 2 stacks of that now. I need to take those mushrooms home because we're out of mushrooms back at the farm right now. And we've got some coal with us. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take that with us. Do 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 do. We were in the swamp for 30 minutes? That is just so hard to believe. Time flies when I play this. It just flies by. Let's do that. Let's grab that. We're going to drop that in there. I did that, and the black metal, right? Is that all I need for this new shield? Let's see. Black metal shield. Style. Ooh. Pretty. There's a blue and gold one. We got the blue and white on our back. We could go with the blue and white again. You guys good with that? I'm gonna do it. Well, I kind of like this one too with the gold on it. I'm gonna do the one with the gold. Fashioned from strongest metal, able to turn even the deadliest blades. Upgrade. What do we need to upgrade that now? Black metal shield. More chains. Okay. We definitely have to get more chains then. Because we have none now. But how does this do in terms of blocking now? Let's back out of there. We'll drop that in there. Drop that in there. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to need some of this. What do I need for the banners? This is the green banner. I need some leather scraps. Okay. Let's do that. I want to put some banners up there by our portal pad. Our portal corridor there. And I should have some leather scraps right up here. There we go. Now, this shield. Let's take a look at it. I don't think it's going to be better than the one we have right now. Block power 90. Oh, it is. It's better already. Parry force 50. It's not even upgraded yet. Durability 200. Durability 300. Weight 5. Weight 5. Looks to me like it's okay for us to use right now, huh? I'd say so. I'm going to put you in here for now. Well, that's pretty awesome looking. It's too hard to see. It's dark. Okay, so banners. To help us with our... Oh, you know what? I could hang it right here. Put one at either end. Put one here and then one over there. I don't want it to be up against the stone because what I've noticed is that when it starts to wave around, it goes through the rock, and I don't want it to do that. So if I come up here... Well, let's see. Oh, I don't have any wood on me. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Thank you, Gold Dragon. At least 6 more chains to finish upgrading that shield. Okay. Yeah, when I'm playing this, I'm always having fun. Some time does fly by real quick. Always having fun in here. Let's see. Just pathetic. Let's go get some wood. Jeez. Let's go chop down a couple of trees. I've not noticed a new axe. Is there not another axe after the iron axe at the moment? Oh, the stumps over here just don't come out of the ground very well. Need to restock our wood supply. All kinds of chore work I can do. Oh, come on. I gotta punch little divots like that in the ground just to get these stumps out. Okay, I think we're good. Look at the windmill up there turning. Awesome. Okay. Now, back to what I was doing. I want to hang these. Maybe I should do something that goes across here. I was thinking right here, right? This is where I was thinking about doing this. If I hold down shift, what does that look like up there? See, I could do that right there. Bump it out a little bit from the wall. And then if I do the banner over that, then at least it's not right up against the wall. Like so. Let's see. Now we're at comfort level 6, and then I want another one right over here. So let's do another one of these guys. Hold down shift. And we're going to bump it into the wood like we did over there just a little bit. Like so. And furniture and another banner right here. Oh yeah, baby, that looks nice. I don't know if I like it. Well, that's good. That's good. What do you think? Is that good? Pantomime. Draken calls saying in England at Christmas they have a tradition called pantomime, which is fairy tale theater for children with audience participation, where they are told to shout out if their protagonist is behind the goody. He's behind you. I feel this is similar to radio. Eat. Stop telling me what to do. There we go. Gobble, gobble, gobble. You think the banner okay that way, or should I have turned it? I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good. Alright, I'm going to take a little break, you guys. I'll log out like I normally do. I'll take 5 minutes, come back. Everybody go get something to eat, go to the bathroom, and do all those good things, and we'll be right back. My coffee is cold. 30 more minutes, guys. Let's go check on that barley. I almost forgot to do that. Thanks, Terry. Radio goodness today. Ooh, I'll take ice cream and steak. After I eat the steak, I'll have the ice cream. Okay, we need to put this stuff away. Oh my gosh. So much goodness. I need to ship this stuff over to the farm. Should I put a cooking area out here, you guys? What do you think? Or should I keep the cooking over at the farm? What am I doing? Swamp. Guck. Goes in the swamp box. How about you? Do you need some resin? You need one, huh? Okay. And we got our scraps up here. I'm eager to get this storage portal out of here so I can have this space for more storage. Originally, what I was going to do where this portal is sitting is I was going to turn this into storage as well, right through here, with the chest to the back of the railing here is what I'm going to do. Wooden stone. Okay, let's drop the wooden stone in here. Thank you for helping me with this today, guys. I had fun. I've had fun so far today. Lots of fun. And zip. Ba-doop, ba-doop. And you go right in there. Look at this. We actually have some fine wood. Finally. Unbelievable. Okay, and, oh, jeez. Come with me. I forgot to grab the cultivator. The cultivator eventually, once we decide where we're going to put our plains farm at, we will have it over there all the time. Cultivator, number 6. There we go. And we are heading out to... You gotta be careful. You put your eye out with that thing. See that? Look at that. Look at that needle on that thing. No wonder it hurts so dang much. It only goes, like, completely through you. Put the kitchen in the main keep... Okay. 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 I agree. I was thinking maybe something off of the edge of the... Are you guys ready? Oh, man. We're taking one of them back with us to stick in the windmill. I just got to do it. 6. Let's see. What do we got now? Barley. How many do I have? I have 20? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's do that. Take this last one back, and we're going to throw it into the... I did not move the farm portal. It's still in the main warehouse, in that little circle room we built. I'm going to keep that one there too. Okay, that's where it comes out. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on. It's working. Takes a while, huh? Okay. One of those things where you just throw it in and walk away and forget about it for a little bit, huh? And it also depends on how fast the windmill spins, according to Argonaut. Really? So if we have a nice windy day going on, it'd make it faster? That's impressive. Man, how do they put all that into the game? That's just amazing to me. Come on, barley. We got fish wraps, we got lox pie, and all kinds of good stuff coming. As soon as this poops this out, be like, woohoo, recipe galore. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat when I'm done here. I don't know. Maybe I should go back to the... Well, no, I'll hold on to this shield. We'll use this shield right now. So you guys get an idea as to what it looks like. Look at there. Pretty awesome. Wow. That looks pretty awesome. I like that. Okay. I'm not watching you anymore. It means you're going to go ahead and do what you need to do. Okay, so what I'm thinking is when you go into... This will probably be, yeah, the main entrance area to get to the living area. I think we'll have enough room in here to possibly do like a nice dining hall downstairs with trophies on the wall. And maybe back in this area, put the kitchen space with a couple of fermenters in it. And then the second floor will probably be a block higher than what this is here. The second floor will start... I don't know what we're going to do in there. It's going to be interesting. It'll be fun to... Oh, I saw ya. Boop. Barley flour, blood pudding. Oh, jeez, it went so fast. Lox meat pie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how do I make lox meat pie? I'm sure I need the cauldron for that. We have lox meat. Matter of fact, let's take this all over to the farm if we can. Throw that in there. Take that with me. I don't need those to go with me, but I do need those to go with me. Do I have any more lox meat in here? I have a couple more of these guys. I can't take those either. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff over here I need to take over. Let's go see about this lox pie. I need a lot more flour. Cooked lox meat, cloudberries, and barley. Okay, alright, alright. Well, I didn't bring the berries with me. Let's take a look and see here. Blood pudding requires blood bags, 4 barley flour. Okay, so we are going to need a large farm of barley. I see that now. Okay. Bread is 10 flour. Fish wraps, 2 cooked fish, and 4 barley flour. Lox meat pie, cloudberries. That answers the cloudberries thing. It makes the medium mead base. Medium stamina. Yeah, there it is right there. Oh, and it takes the yellow mushrooms too. That's pretty cool. Fish wraps. Okay, so I really need to get that going. Okay. So you have to cook the lox meat first, and then you can make the lox meat pie. Okay. Alright. Awesome. 4 new foods. Blood pudding, bread, fish wraps, and lox meat pie. I love it. So down here, I'll throw my lox meat. And I'm going to need someplace to put the barley too now. Oh boy. Blueberries. The blueberries. Blueberries. Delicious. Raspberries, which look also very... I think I'm super hungry. I think that's the problem is right now. Got a few mushrooms to throw in here. Not much, though. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to take myself off of the carrot stew diet for a little bit. Carrot soup. And there's our barley. Okay, so... I should probably put another chest... Well, let's put it in here for now. We'll throw that right in there. And we've got some barley started. We've made one. We opened the recipes today, so congratulations to me. We've got the recipes opened. I think that's all I needed to do over here. Alright, so definitely have to continue working on getting the barley shored up. Get a bunch of it going. for sure. That's great. Hey, John of Wales. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Thanks for coming by. Terry says that we enjoy watching paint dry. Cloudberries and barley. A lot more flour, yep. Well, we got it started today. We did. We got it planted, and we're multiplying that, so I'll just keep multiplying it. What we need to do, really, right now, is figure out where we are going to put... Look how much light it is up here. It's so bright up here. I love this. This is going to be a cool spot for our living area. Lots of space, lots of space. Let's go to the map and take a look and see. Now, we have a plains on our side of the water. It might not be a bad thing to kind of take a look at this right here, too, and see if maybe this is some place that we want to build our plains farm. Then when we come out of our area, the keep, we could just stay on this shoreline. Instead of having to cross over, we just stay on this shoreline, and we can take advantage of this plains right here, because right now we're kind of exploring this one. It looks to me like this turns into swamp here eventually and changes, and then we have plains all along here too, and there's more up here, it looks like, as well. It kind of comes up this way, so we've got quite a bit of plains. I think what we'll do next week in the episodes is we'll take a day and we'll do kind of some exploring along this shoreline and see what this plains area looks like, and make a decision as to where we're going to put the farm. Yeah, probably so. Tornado warning. John says tornado warning up there in the Denver area. My Saturday has been pretty good so far. We've been on streaming for 4 hours, so it's been a lot of fun. We've done just, I think, a ton of different things throughout the entire 4 hours, for sure. We got the barley going. We worked on the portal room a little bit more, added some new rugs so they got a better bonus. We put some banners up today. We planted trees out by the keep at the end of the bridge. We just did some barley. We got the windmill put up, at least one there. It's sitting there at the moment. I don't know if it's going to stay in that location, but it is sitting there at the moment. Like I said, we put a bunch of trees in the ground over here, so these guys are ready to be chopped down, because we keep running out of wood today is what we keep running into, is we're out of wood. We had a troll attack out there in the plains where we are planting barley at the moment, and they did a little damage to the place we're calling just sort of a home right now. We made this shield that's on my back. We made the black metal shield. We went wraith hunting, got one, and that was it. Checked out some other portals and did some damage down in there. Let's see if I can get back over here so you guys can see that better. Very nice shield. Yeah, just opened new foods that we can cook now. We've been busy. We have been busy. I don't know if I'm going to stream this afternoon. We'll see what Bridie's going to do when she's done with work and stuff, and after I eat and everything. We'll see what happens. It may happen, it may not happen. It all depends on what she's got going on for the rest of her day, or what she's planning on doing. Let's go repair everything. So I think I might... We might, if I do stream again, we'll probably be in the swamp, going through the crypts to see if we can get a few more chains. What did you say, Gold Dragon? It was it's going to take me a little bit, like, is it like 5 or 6 more chains, and then I can upgrade it all the way? It does. Yeah, okay. John is saying that the shield looks like it has claws holding it together. You see that? It's got those sharp points on there. It does look like a dragon's kind of got his paw wrapped around the shield and holding it all together. Pretty awesome. I love all the stuff. From that hide armor to this, it's just all been a lot of fun. 6 to level 3, Gold Dragon says. 6 more chains to get to level 3. So we're not going to be putting up any more braziers anytime too soon. Now, I have 15 minutes left to stream before I take a break to eat today. There's not much more I can really do right now. I need to get this covered up with one of those. And then I also need to go on a stone grind today. I probably should get some more iron put together today. I need to keep going back and forth and making sure the barley is multiplying and we're getting that put together today. Yeah, it's super busy work, that's for sure. What else? And on top of all that stuff, I've got to, you know, keep the food going too. I should harvest a bunch of trees and get the wood built up down here. Awesome. Those Smelting guys sure do drop a lot of coal, man. That's pretty handy to have those guys out there like that. I'm also thinking about doing a little more wood trim work along here too. Let me show you what I'm thinking about. I like how this looks along the edge here. It kind of trims it out really nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue that along here, and we'll just kind of keep a strip going. And then I think I'll put something across here too that will have a little piece of wood there. Oh, I thought for a second we were going to have an attack the way the music ended there. Okay, so if I go number 1, I get these poles. I think I'm going to have to go with the smaller one, though, in order to get this to wrap around properly. Would a long one have fit there? No, it's going to overextend itself. Well, hold on. Can I take this and shove this in here? Maybe if I go from here. I think it'd be easiest if I was actually up here. Let's see. Is there a way I can kind of balance on this to get over there? No. Again, I could probably use the longer one. Save myself a little bit of resource. Huh. Oh. Something like that, just to kind of, you know, finish it off a little bit. This is going to hurt. Ouch. If I do that right there, that's kind of nice. It trims it. This all needs to be trimmed up a little bit anyways. Do a little bit more building with you guys before we call it here. We'll take that one there and... Go. Oh, wrong wrong one. There we go. And it looks like I was doing the longer one here, because I think I'm going to put a little something across the top here, like this. Something like that right there. Oh. For no real particular reason. Like that. Like that. That one there. Okay, so why is this one so much taller? It didn't go in the ground like it wanted it to. There we go, just like that. Something like that. And then, do I have enough to do one of these guys right here? I do. Perfect, just like that. Let's get this other side taken care of too. Looks like we're good here. Could probably do another one of these guys right here. Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. There we go. It's holding that tree back. I don't like this one. Okay, so I need to come this way with this. Just weird, huh? It must be because of the way I've got the stones stacked here. It's causing a little bit of grief on that right there. What do you think? A little bit better, huh? Hold shift? Yeah, that's right. I guess I could hold shift. Yeah, I could have done that. Telecast is saying that the villages have barley or flax, but the first village I found had a plot of each. And boy, did I go ham on farming that. Oh, really? Okay, so you found some planted. We found some on our first village, yesterday's episode, just in chests. So we've been kind of multiplying it today. We just did that. And then we dropped a piece in the windmill, which was pretty cool. I think... Yeah, I like that. That's better. I like that. And I'll do the same thing on the other side here, too. I'll try to line this up across the way. Maybe. I don't know. Should be right there is where it's supposed to go down that wall, but maybe I just do that with the portal room. I don't know. That's just it. We can get decorative with it and fancy with it and do whatever we want to do, right? We just keep adding to it. But look at this place now. We got banners in here, wolf rugs. We got a lox rug in here, and we purchased the hat, the Yule hat, and then we purchased another tiara to put up here to represent the trader's portal. This mountain portal will go away, and this will become something different in the future because we have our other portal that goes to the mountains where we have Modder. So that's Modder. We have Bone Mass, and then we have the Plains at the moment. Who knows where the Plains one will go? We'll figure someplace out for that to be. Dragon head beams. Oh yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, huh? We could put a dragon head right there. Let's do that. Let's go get the fine wood. It is such fine wood. Phew. Such a good time. Such a good time. Being able to build your own fort. It's the best. Huh? Is that what you meant? Or should we do... We could do one there and one there also. Or is that's probably too much. That's almost touching that other roof right there. I think one's enough? That's awesome. That's so cool. Ancient Hawk has cleared out 3 separate plains biome, and he's still not found flax. Okay. I could put some X beams into the stone for embossed effect. Oh. I don't have any regular wood. Here we go. We got a little bit here. Let's see if we can represent that real quick, too. So you're saying kind of a crisscross pattern in here? Oh, I see what you're saying. Look at this. Yeah, we could do something like that. It's not really lining up very well. Granted, I can change that. We could do something like this in here, too. Yeah, there's so much we could do, huh? There's just so many options. It's really cool. I can't wait till the next set of blocks come out. I mean, we're going to have some new blocks for the Hearth and Home thing, which ought to be a lot of fun as well. For sure. Yeah, that looks nice up there. That really finishes it out pretty good. I don't know if I'm too fond of the wolf rugs. You really can't see them very well out here in the stone. I mean, it does give us... I mean, we got a level 6 buff going on in here right now, which isn't fantastic, but when we come back from our trips, if our whatchamacallit is low, or we have no rest buff, as soon as we walk in through the portals, we should have, yeah, level 6 right here. Yeah, we'll be able to immediately start getting our buff back on when we get in here. And again, none of this stuff is going to be up here. This is all going to go into our personal quarters when we have them. So this is not going to be a level 17 right here. We're going to have to move that to a different space inside our living quarters of our keep. Free Moon Shadow, hello. What? What's out of alignment? RHS portal. Out of alignment. The column. At the front. Okay, the right hand side. This here? We're off by a smidge up here. Just the way I've placed blocks. One of them wound up getting a little bit short. No, the central. I'm not seeing one that's out of alignment. I'm sorry, I'm looking, I just don't see it. This one here? Where I came out of the portals. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing out of alignment here. Yeah, sorry, unless yeah, I'm not spotting one of these. I believe you're talking about these columns right here. I'm not seeing which one is out of alignment. It'll probably hit me, and I'll say, ah, there it is. No. Okay. This is the last time I came out of the portals was here. Still not seeing a column that's off. Oh, the core wood. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're off a little bit. That's okay. We're fine. We will work on trying to, of course, make things look, well, let's, there. Wow, that is off just a hair, isn't it? It's been like that throughout this part of the build, I've noticed, is our portal room has just got that, just a slight misconfiguration. If I do that, then yeah, it's just this. I could have this possibly in the wrong spot right here. You start getting all those different snap points, and sometimes things just like to move around a little bit on their own. It's a little bit better, huh? A little bit better. All right. I think I gotta wrap it up there. I'm gonna go eat something. Oh my god, I am just starving right now. I'm just starving. Thank you, Free Moon. I'm glad you like the keep. It's been a lot of fun, and we've got a lot more to do, so it's going to be a lot more fun to keep moving forward on it. So thank you guys for being here. I may or may not be back on a little later. We'll see what's going on with Variety today, but I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time. Thank you for all the help. We got a new shield. We got new foods coming. We got the windmill up today. We cooked down a bunch of the black metal and made the shield. And we did a lot today. We did a lot, so thank you very much. So you guys have a great rest of your day. If I come back on, you'll be notified, of course, and then we'll go from there. But have a great one, you guys. Thank you again very much.